Ready?
No, no need to open.
Ready?
Okay, never mind.
Let's see what we have here. Oh!
Oh, damn.
So many Pocky.
Pa, look at this.
What's that?
I don't know, I'm asking you. Where'd you get this from?
Oh.
It's so big.
So big, Pocky. I think this is coming from Misha and Devon.
Misha and Devon,
Yeah, remember
the siblings on Instagram.
Yeah.
How do you know them?
Oh, I know them from Mensa. Mensa,
that's so
Indonesia.
cool. The Mensa you mention so often at home?
Yes.
Tell me about it later, Pa.
Okay, we will. Let's go. Yeah.
Ini Budi, dan ini cerita anak Budi.
Selamat datang di episode ini cerita Budi yang terbaru dengan guest star pertama Miranda Huang, anak Budi.
Hello.
Yes.
Earlier, I heard you talking about Mensa. You mentioned Mensa.
Yes.
Could you tell me exactly what is Mensa? I've only heard about it a couple times here and there.
Okay. Mensa basically is an organization where people with high IQs are gathered together and to do some more fun stuff normally.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, and it's international organization. We have one in Indonesia here called Mensa Indonesia.
So it sounds like a really tight-knit community. Could you tell me when you joined?
So I joined Mensa in 2012 when I was still in Australia.
That's a long time ago.
That's
Okay.
right after you were born, right? 2 years after you were
2
born.
years after I was born.
Yeah. So, but in Indonesia, we don't like to call it High IQ Society. It used to be called High IQ Society, but it sounds very arrogant.
Very,
right?
yeah,
So that's why
somewhat.
we decided to change the name when I joined Mensa Indonesia as one of the committee, and we changed it to become an organization that welcomes diversity in intelligence.
Diversity, intelligence.
Yes.
It sounds really fancy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Guess so.
Yeah, and doesn't sound very snobbish. It welcomes everybody.
Diversity, it's a
All
good thing.
diversity of people with different kind of intelligence to join us. It could be art intelligence. It could be sports intelligence. Yeah, it could be game intelligence. Anything.
Wow.
Mm,
Sounds actually quite nice.
yes.
Are there any qualifications for joining Mensa or?
Yeah, you just need to be smart, I guess.
Oh.
There's
Wow.
actually a test for that. You take a Mensa test. Only when you're 14 years old you can do the test. If you're below 14, normally you would need to take some IQ test that is actually welcomed by the Mensa. And that IQ test can be varied. It depends on every country has different requirements or
So Hans
regulations.
is pretty near to the age, is he?
Yes, both of you can test Mensa
Oh, yeah.
when you want to.
When we want to.
Yeah,
Should we?
we should.
So what's your role in Mensa, Pa?
So right now I'm actually a director of strategic partnership. So my role is to create strategic partnership
Okay, fancy sounding.
with different organizations. It could be businesses, bookstores, like media,
bookstores.
and also we create partnership with government bodies as well, like ministries in Indonesia.
That sounds heavy but fun.
Yeah,
Would you say you're active in Mensa then?
I
With
would say
that?
so. Yeah, I would say so. I was quite active. I'm still quite active now.
Still quite
although I
active.
don't have a lot of time, but yeah.
Make it work?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I actually organized the Asia Pacific
Oh,
Mensa Gathering in
The
Bali.
one 2023?
Yeah, 2020
I
in
remember
Bali.
that.
Yeah, it
I
was. It was
kind of
fun.
did.
Yeah.
With Mom nearly joined, right? Did she join?
No, she didn't join. She didn't.
How
Yeah,
was it?
It was quite fun. I think most important thing is that everybody is having fun. All the guests coming from all over the world is having fun.
All over the world.
And we had a gala dinner at the beach club. That was I think
So
one of the,
Mensa is pretty big, huh?
Yeah,
If
of
it
course.
goes internationally.
Yes, it does.
So then, do you think me and Hans should join Mensa?
I think you should.
You
You
should.
should take the test next time.
So then, one more thing.
Yeah.
You mentioned how Mensa used to be labeled as a high IQ society, right?
Yes.
Would you say Mensa people are a little bit snobbish, a little bit arrogant here and there?
I don't think so. I just think the way Mensa people think, the people with high IQ things are very different.
Very
They like to be
different.
within themselves. They like to be introvert. So there seems to be very hard to approach because you need to understand what they think before you can approach them. So that's why it looks like they're quite arrogant or quite snobbish. But on the other side, of course, there's people who think they're very smart and they think they qualify as very smart and they act like they're a snobbish person, which is true, but I don't think
Right.
that's necessarily true for majority of us. A lot of them, only a small percentage of the people are like that, and we cannot do anything about it because that's how the person works. But
Right.
we just need to understand people can go from one extreme to the other extreme all together in Mensa.
Wow. Mensa really does sound like a lovely community. Maybe in the future, me and Hans, you never know. We're your
Yes.
children after all.
You
We
should
might
join.
join.
You should join.
Okay.
Okay. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Thank you for being the host. And I think we should unbox
We
this.
probably should.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, let's do this upside down.
Okay.
'Cause usually the stuff is at the bottom, right?
Ready?
No?
It's
No need to open.
Ready?
Okay,
Okay.
okay, never mind.
Let's see what we have here. Oh!
Oh, damn.
So many
I
cookies.
think Hans is gonna love this.
Yes. Wow. Thank you, Miss Devon.
It's a bag too,
Really
bag.
nice of you and the bag. It's really nice of you to think of us. And yeah, can't wait to test all of this.
I haven't tried the
see you next
matcha
time,
one
okay?
before.
Mensa event, Miss Devon.
Love.
Okay? Okay.
Budi terbang tinggi sekali.